It's officially Monday. It's Mark Pyers.
I was walking down the
and it's At The Brink.
Another way.
And I'm here to ease my mind and help my living. It's Renaissance Man. It's the daily variety show, Mark Pyers, Renaissance Man, at the brink for the 1,400th day in a row. That's 1,400 days in a row, fam and friends. I don't think anybody's ever done what we're doing right now. I mean, now we're doing a short show. It's 10 minutes, but before that was an hour or two every single day for the last 4.5 years. We are approaching 5 years in a row live every single day. It is the longest running daily show on planet Earth. I hope you'll give me a follow and share, because who else has shown up for 4.5 years every single day besides this guy? I don't know. You could point out somebody. I will watch them and support them wholeheartedly, because it's not easy to show up every day, especially when most of the world doesn't even know you exist. But I keep showing up because I love living in the moment, creating something with you guys. And this is one of my songs. Just like the other 196 you could find on iTunes and Spotify, we write songs here live in the moment. And At The Brink tonight for Halloween, we're writing another song, so don't go anywhere. You could be a part of this song. There's something to live for, fam and friends. It's Halloween 2022. Let's break it down.
Amazing how often I forget the old days.
Guys, this is when we break it. I can take this guitar out
in the
now.
field under the sun,
Joanne!
while the birds fly around and sing.
Guys, how was your Halloween? We are officially into it. It's 11 o'clock. Halloween's like over, right? Candy, all that good stuff, it happened at like 7 to 9. Now we reflect. I got a story to tell you in a moment, so don't go anywhere. Got the beat seat here. We're gonna get into it, damn it, friends. I got Matt Zabrowski sitting here, ready to hit us with a woo-hoo.
There's something to die for. There's something to live for. I need more. Something to die for. Oh, won't you give me more? Hey, so many perfect ways to spend your days. It hit me. Oh, wow. There's something to live for. Yeah. There's something to die for.
need a woohoo. 1-2 Magoo style. I'm flipping it to him. Zabrosk! You did it! Halloween night! You hit us with a woohoo. Guys, you can't do better than that. You got Matt Zabrowski here woohooing you, and you're like, I'm okay. No, you're not. You're not all right unless you get a woohoo from Matt Zabrosk. Hold on. Turning that sucker up a little bit. We got a guitar here. We got a beat seat underneath. We're doing a little 1-2 Magoo tonight, guys. Taking out the beat seat scene. We got a little light show going. Who wants a light show? Head over to YouTube. Longest running YouTube show on planet Earth. What are we talking about here, Joanne? Joanne, no, your wheeze is obnoxious tonight. It never gets any better with Joanne, you know. Anyway, guys, we're going to play a quick song. This is At The Brink. We're going to write a little Halloween jam. Siren Offspring, how are you? S-Coop in the house. I got Jim, my brother, J&M Inspection Services. Guys, that's our brother. He's been with us how many days in a row? 512 days in a row. Jim's been joining us. You can't beat a streak like that. Following the show for 512 in a row. Love it. You rock, brother. I want to thank each and every one of you for coming out and hanging with me. Renee, I see Renee Woods in the house, and Pamela Swan, Bradley Smith, S-Coop in the house. And who else is here? Joanne, yes, she's wheezing. Pamela says, friggin' Joanne. Yeah, I'm with you. Over here on TikTok, let's see who's kicking it with us. I want to say hi to Laticiraco. How you doing, my friend? I appreciate you. James Shepard, Felipe Cruz, and Guadalupe. I think that's how I say it. I don't have my glasses on, so you have to deal with it. It's Halloween night, guys. We're writing a friggin' song right now. Live in the moment. Let's see what we got. seat. I invented this little thing you're about to hear. Oh, it's look really weird on the screen. The beat seat's massive. How's that doing? Got it, Siren. Thank you for the donation. Just erased the whole freaking thing by accident. Don't worry about it. I am going to sing that line. That's a beautiful line right there that you wrote in here, Solar Siren. I'm going to rock that in here. Hold on a minute. Oh, I can't believe I just did that. Unreal. It'll play. It'll play. Cry myself to sleep again for the third night in a row. I'm sobbing in this four-cornered room. Echoing round and round, and no one hears a sound. The neighbor may have called her, light murmur through the wall. She don't even like me, so I don't expect to go. No, I'm all alone 3 days in a row, crying in my pillow. Oh, oh, oh. I'm crying in my pillow. Tonight I lay my head upon pillows spun of gold. Yeah, I cry myself to sleep again for the third night in a row. I don't think anybody knows. Tonight, lay my head upon pillows spun of gold. Tonight, lay
music not a hold, dropping them over the edge onto the floor. The floorboards start to buckle, yeah. Cry my sleep again. Yes, I can't wake until it's all that I need. Cry myself to sleep 3 days in a row. Nobody know yet. Lay my head upon pillow, spinal cord. Tonight I lay my head upon a pillow, spinal cord. Lay my head upon pillows by the road. Cry myself to sleep again the third night in a row. All alone in my 4-quarter room. And no one cares, no one's checking on me. So I lay my head upon a pillow, spun of gold. The freak did that pick go? This happens, you throw a freaking pick, and that's when Siren asks for a song. Siren, thank you so much. Denise is in the house. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. I didn't get that thing to move.
So I was just sticking on that one little area so I could read the quote that you, or the line you wrote, which was so freaking good. Hold on.
Keep my secrets close to me tonight. I lay my head upon a pillow spun gold. Keep my secrets close to me. Now yours must be told tonight. Oh, I lay my head upon a pillow spun gold.
That's some fire right there, guys. Thank you so much for the donations and for the concept for a new song we just wrote. And Siren, you rock. It's the craziest thing in the world. But in general, the music here comes out of the moment based on request, or someone puts in a little comment, or a donation and a little note, and something leads me to a new song. And that is what just happened with Siren. Thank you so much. So I want to share something cool today. I was out across town walking my kids around for Halloween, and I didn't get dressed. I mean, you guys know I have all my wigs and stuff, and Batmark and Supermark. I get dressed up as those crazy animals, but I was just out with my kids having a good time, and so I happened to go and walk up to a door with my daughter, and this is the craziest thing for me, because you guys know this whole crazy just redirection of the show recently, and it's been hard to get people to even find what we do here. And so as I opened the door, or they opened the door, and my daughter said Happy Halloween, and she's so shy. It's the cutest thing in the world. She's getting her candy, and I just happened to say something, I don't know, and all I heard was, "Oh, I watch your TikToks," and I was like, "What? Hold on, no. What are we talking about over here?" And so all of a sudden, it was the coolest thing in the world, but someone recognized me from TikTok, and it was pretty cool because, and Shannon, I think it was Shannon, and it's funny, I'm a face guy, so I always say this, like when I meet people, I'm always studying the face, because I'll never forget the face again, and so sometimes when that's happening, I blank out, but it was the coolest thing in the world, because I've been showing up for 4.5 years, and that's been a very rare occasion where someone recognizes what I've done, or says, "Hey, I watch what you do online." I was like, that was the coolest thing in the world for me, because I have definitely been putting the effort out there, and I'm trying to see if we could affect some change. And I think the reason is there's a lot of truth that comes out of this platform, and the songs and everything, because the moment is pure, and it's something you can't control. You can't control the moment. You have to allow the moment to flow. And it's not easy. Life is so difficult, and it's constantly shifting and throwing different emotions at us. But the reality is, you have to somehow center yourself on this very second in order to do something special. Life is not about the future. It's not about the past. That's gone. The past already happened. The future doesn't exist. We have to live in these moments and create special, experiences. And they only happen when we can step away from the distractive world. And so that was a lot of fun to write that for you, Siren. I hope you'll get a chance to listen back to that. It's funny, every song that I write here has something for someone. MJ Mama just sent a very nice note on the Hunter Seeker of God song. And if you guys know anything about that song, MJ Mama lost her son last year, and it was a year exactly when I wrote this song, I think to the night, and then I edited it the next night. And I write everything live in the moment here, but there was a piece in this song that is so powerful. If you've ever lost anybody, you need to hear this. The gist of this conversation within the song is that Hunter's speaking to his mother, and he says, "Look, I'm going to miss you as much as you miss me. But just remember, when I close my eyes and I open them, your whole life has passed. And you are sitting there at home pining and worrying and being sad about me. And believe me, I'm sad. I miss you. I love you. But I'm here in heaven. And here in heaven, time works differently. And right now, just right this second, I'm going to close my eyes. And when I open them again, I'm going to have missed you the whole time, and I'm going to see you, but it's only been a split second to me. But for you, it's been days and years. And don't miss the opportunity to find your joy within those days, because I know it's hard for you to forget. I don't want you to forget, but I'm here missing you just as much as you miss me. But my time is different. I'm going to close my eyes now. And it was just a really powerful thing to have happen in a song, the idea of the difference in time between us here on earth and those in the ether. And, you know, it's something we can't really comprehend. Nobody can comprehend what happens beyond. But I would think that time doesn't really work the way we think it works. And that the people, if they are out there in some sort of spiritual form, or if they're out there in, you know, the heavens, which is really outer space somewhere, you know, that, you know, 1 million years could go by. And to us, it's, you know, like, that's a ridiculous amount of time. But for you know, I don't know how time works, but I would think that that's a really nice way to imagine death, and that someone who is gone is going to miss you just as much as you miss them, but they close their eyes and rest their eyes for a split second. They open it back up, and your entire life has passed. And what did you do? Did you sit there sad? Or did you try to find an experience, a moment that makes you smile, even though there's a lot that makes you sad? That's what we have to start questioning. Do we really want to spend our entire lives down in the hole? I think we have to find a way out. For me, this show has been the out. That's why I said, even if I have to do 10 minutes a day, which is, this show's gone beyond that clearly, but it's Halloween. But even if I just have to do 10 minutes a day, that's something that is therapeutic. I'm a real estate agent. I sell real estate during the day. So I would suggest, if you ever need to buy or sell anything in Connecticut or New York, think of me. Send me a note, send me a DM. It's Mark Pyers. I could give you my work email, but it's mp@markpyers.com is the easiest way to email me. And life is crazy in real estate right now. You know, the market is up. It's like the prices are still up, and the rates are ridiculously high, and people just are kind of taking a snooze on a lot of properties, so that people that are aggressively marketing their homes at a price that's kind of looking like it's attractive right now are selling. But besides that, it's a location, you know, market right now. People are buying because of a good location. They're not just spending like they were last year. They were crazy, just overpriced, spending over asking on everything. That's all calmed down. And I think it's going to continue to calm down. It's going to be a scary year, guys. Just be ready. As soon as this election's over. But it's still Halloween. So guys, that was the song for the day. And, you know, I'm really digging on this At The Brink concept. And I hope you guys come back tomorrow. 1,400 days in a row was not an easy task, fam and friends. But I will be back. Schumann, that's my brother. Verte says my stepmom's house is in Deep River, is going to be up on the market soon. Sounds like a great news. Yes, okay. Schumann, my brother Verte, see if your stepmom does not have a real estate agent yet, tell her to give me a ring. And that's a little bit higher. Glennis, so good to see you, Glennis. It's a little higher than the area I typically work, but it's for your mom. I have a great agent up there I can refer to your mom, stepmom, and they'll sell it for great money. That Deep River's a great area. So There's a great golf course up there as well. If you ever play golf, I haven't played golf in about 4 years, but 4.5 to be exact. 1,400 days to be exact. I stopped all my hobbies to show up for you guys for 4.5 years. So I hope you guys understand I work all day, every day as a real estate agent. I'm trying to effect a real change for my clients so they can get the properties they need, and I negotiate a really good deal for them. But I show up here every single day of existence for 10 minutes just to let you know how friggin' awesome you are and to write a song with you, to do something in the moment with you. I can't wait to do it again tomorrow. I guess 1,400. Joanne, is it 1,401 days in a row tomorrow? What's that, Joanne? I'm sorry, I can't hear you over your wheeze. Right? Oh, Verte says it's her estate. She passed on in 2000. Who's running the estate? If it's an attorney, I'm happy to give him a ring and see if I can help get a really great agent. And again, it's one of those things where if they don't use the agent I suggest, it means nothing. But if they do, they pay nothing. It's like this: you're going to hire an agent. This is how it works. You're going to hire an agent. You're going to pay that agent a commission. That's the only fee you pay. There's nothing beyond. That person takes some of their commission and they pay the referral fee because they got the business from me, essentially. And that is actually the formula I wanted to work out when I started the show 1,400 days ago, is to show up here and remind you guys, hey, I'm a realtor. Anytime you ever have anything real estate related, contact the show, okay? I'm going to line you up with the best agent in the world, and it costs you nothing. Literally costs you nothing. So keep that in mind. Oh, you rock, brother. It's 9 acres. Oh, man, that would be awesome to try to line up. I got a great agent up in Lyme and in Deep River that kills it, and that would be a nice referral for me. But yeah, ask Liz about her realtor and tell her that it costs her nothing to at least just hear one more impression, one more perspective, because every agency offers different options. But I would also, at the 9 acres, I'd be happy to do an episode of Get to Know America up there for part of the listing process. I also do co-lists, and that's probably what I would do on this one on a 9-acre deal, or I just have this agent I was thinking of do half the listing for me, and he'd be there to represent for showings, and I would do stuff like social media presence, knock out a Get to Know America from the house, and see if we can get some really cool, traction from that side. The Get to Know America thing has to get back on, guys. I mean, I did 5 or 6 episodes. If you haven't followed please go over to YouTube and do that. I love that show, and I have to get back to doing that. So anyway, lots coming up. We'll see how it goes. We just have to figure out how to connect with some sponsors. If you have any ideas, let me know. Awesome, Jacqueline. Thank you. I set Jacqueline up with somebody out for her house, and she's going to be using them to sell her place. So that's awesome. BioFlares, how are you? So good to see you. I don't have the ability to log on right now. Or maybe I can go in through the computer. Hold on, I'm not. Guys, 1,400 days in a row. Wow. It's pretty crazy, isn't it? I think it's pretty crazy. Let's see. I'm going in over here. I see Andrea O'Neill. I see BioFlares. I see Chris Donaldson and Glynis B. So good to see you, Glynis. I hope you're doing well and hope to see you more often. Mental Grace, which is Jacqueline kicking it. Pamela Swan, S. Coop, and Verte. I really hope to get the 9-acre deal going. And I'll go there and do some Renaissance Man drone footage. That's what I like to do too, shoot my drone. But we have to connect anyway and get Verte on to talk about... see, this is the thing. When you cut the show down to 10 minutes a day, it's like, how do you freaking do interviews? But I had one of our family members, Ben, sent me a message today, asked me if I wanted to interview somebody. I'm like, yeah, I got to still do... look, I'm not going to stop doing what I was doing, which is the variety and interviews if possible on the street stuff. But the reality is my focus is 100% on real estate. I need to just dominate in the real estate market. And then that'll allow me to do some stuff here with you guys. But that's the thing, I'm not a 22-year-old kid. And if I was, I'd be like, whatever, screw it, dude. But I got 3 kids, I got a wife, and I got to figure out putting my mind and my energy and my talents towards making a living for my family is the only thing I could do. And that's the reality. This show has never been able to get to that level. And that's fine. I'm not I'm not upset. I mean, I think I've created a lot of content here. To me, that's a success. But the live at the brink thing is, I think, the new concept, because too much time is not something I can put towards this. I need to focus on that one thing, because it's one thing right now that I can go out there and dominate at and make money for. Here, I feel like I dominate at what I'm doing. Like the Renaissance Man, live at the brink, whatever, Mark Pyers live, me being on the air. I've figured out how to dominate taking these moments and creating within, and writing songs and everything. But I can't to connect it to an income. So that is the reality. So what you do is say, okay, it's a hobby and have fun when you do it, but you got to go out there and continue to do the things that you're making money, doing. So that's why the shows are short now. And one day things could change, but I have to think about the big picture. And the big picture is real estate is a calling. I got properties to sell and got listings to get, like a 9-acre freaking property up in, Old Lyme area. We're talking about Deep River style. I got a friend up there who paints in Deep River, and I know that it's a really cool area. It's exit 69, I believe, on 95, 69 or 70. And that's a pretty nice area. I'm at 24, so it's a bit of a hike for me. But like I said, for me, the interviews by themselves are a great, interesting thing. Yeah, you're right. I have to do that. Thank you so much, Glennis. I appreciate you so much. Chris, you rock. Pamela, all of you here. And let's see, over on TikTok, I think our brother Dim came over to TikTok. You rock, buddy. Andrea O'Neill, I'm trying to see if I can get in here and say goodnight to you guys again. I think I did already. Yeah, I got through everybody. I'm going to do it one more time. Verte, my brother. S. Coop, kicking it. Pamela Swan, Jacqueline Grace, Kathleen Amber, Glennis B. in the house, and Denise. Guys, Denise is back for day 1400 in a row with Glennis. Good stuff. Chris Donaldson, Bioflares, and Andrea O'Neill. And if anybody else, Andrea, just so you know, you let everybody know this. If you guys are out there doing a lurkaroo on day 1400 in a row, how dare you? I can figure you. We got to do some friggin' Dick Facce tomorrow. Maybe he'll do the news. Or Hammerlin Jameson. I should have done that when I had the stupid mustache a couple days ago. Anyway, fam and friends, until tomorrow. It's Mark Byers. You got to go away. At the brink. I love you guys. See you tomorrow. Got to go away. Yeah. You got to go away. 1400 days in a row.